Hello, 3 of today's self-portraits show artists in the calm of their studios. But today they're facing lights, cameras, chaos and a ticking clock. Will they rise to the occasion or will they paint themselves into a corner? Welcome to Portrait Artist of the Year. Last time, Chloe Barnes clinched the 4th spot in the semi-final with her unique and soulful portrait of broadcaster Clara Amfo.
I can't believe I got through to the next stage. I kind of in a bit of shock.
So who will be joining her as the next semi-finalist? The artists competing in today's heat are professional artist Han Han from London, Mario Cervantes, a fine art graduate originally from Madrid, Hannah Barker, a volunteer coordinator from Leeds, and Verity Ewer-Jones, a painter and shop assistant from London.
It feels really surreal to be here. I can't wait to meet the sitter and see who it is. But yeah, it does feel like a bit of a fever dream at the moment.
Also joining us today are Ruby Mitchum, a sixth form student from Edinburgh, gardener Daniel Badger from London, Lauren Ross, an art tutor and painter from Edinburgh, David Maddock, a figurative painter from Leicester, and Fiona Daly, a psychotherapist from Wicklow in Ireland.
I'm kind of like a hare in the trap. I'm just, let me get at this canvas.
At stake is a £10,000 commission to create a portrait of award-winning mathematician and broadcaster Professor Hannah Fry for the Royal Society to celebrate the 80th anniversary of the first women elected to its fellowship, Professor Kathleen Lonsdale and Professor Marjorie Stevenson. Deciding who will be in the running and make it through to the semi-final are our judges. Art historian Kate Bryan, curator Kathleen Soriano, and award-winning artist Tai Shan Schierenberg. One of you has become a grandfather recently. Which one is it?
Yes, guilty.
Congratulations.
No, it's just a marvel. And so, yes,
Can I throw this to you?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I'm always washing my grandchild in the sink. This feels very nostalgic, and there's something rather intimate about it.
I love that it's a diptych as well. Normally a baby that is so squidgy would be slightly too sweet, but I think there's something about the grubbiness of the way the paint is applied everywhere else, and that really clever way in which she's used the towel in both worlds.
From a meditation on ageing to someone quite introspective.
I mean, it's such a love letter to fabric, the fall of light and the shadows. I mean, even the textures on the shoe are absolutely gorgeous.
I can't work out what it's made with.
Biro.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. I mean, that is extraordinary.
Yeah.
It's the artist gazing right at us.
I do love that unself-conscious gaze that you get from artists scrutinising themselves. The eye slightly bigger than the one further away.
Here, you really get a sense that this person's been moulded from these lines.
He needs to turn his bike light off. The battery's going to go down.
Oh, God.
It's got this frenetic energy with the brushstrokes, but then it's not until you get to the head that you really appreciate that it is essentially a portrait.
It's almost like a portrait of what it is to be an artist, like the world's in flux and you've got to try and capture it.
Now, a clash of modern and not so modern here.
Yeah, you don't really know where you are. It's almost like a sort of pastoral scene. But hang on a minute, I've got to put my headphones on and listen to this podcast. It's like, what's going on?
And tonally, I think it just works so well as a whole.
Is this painter going to be as intense as this portrait?
You're sucked into that gaze, and there is something that feels centuries old about this as well, and it's to do with that lighter phase around the curve of the head, which could almost become religious.
You can't quite see her left eye, so the one eye is really pinning you down. It's a very clever device.
Another artist who didn't go far for inspiration, sat at their easel.
I think it's a sort of study in painter's block, really. She's had a coffee and she just can't work out what to do next. I recognise that feeling.
But it's a portrait of age again, isn't it? Because you've got the birthday balloons and then you can really take the journey around and see all the different things. And then actually they're engaging with us. And by the way, look how beautifully I can paint this fluffy jumper.
It's incredible to have a portrait where most of it's blank.
Yeah.
And a thick black outline.
Yeah. Really well composed. Those stripes on her shirt, though, are pretty amazing. You get volume, you get a sense of what the fabric is like.
It's almost like they want us to think that they're not really trying that hard, but actually underneath it all is like, this is really hard and I really care.
He painted the back of his head. We don't see that very often.
He's very proud of it, clearly.
It could be somebody sitting in a train as you walk past and you just get a glimpse of them through a window. It feels very fleeting, at the same time as being very present.
I think this is such an intriguing, original, gorgeous little thing.
Artist, your sitter is an actress and comedian who made us laugh in The In-Betweeners, but will she make you rivals today? Please welcome the irrepressible Emily Atack.
This is so scary. Hello. I'm really nervous.
Have a seat. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Sorry about the black bags under my eyes. I have a teething 9-month-old.
9 months.
9 months.
So it's a whole day off.
Big time.
Sarah Stratton, your character in The Rivals, is that in any shape or form who you are as a person?
It's a tricky one, that, isn't it? I've always been, you know, quite outspoken and vivacious and a bit silly. So, yeah, in a way.
And is that what you're looking for them to capture today?
A bit like the Sarah Stratton character. I think there's always a vulnerability under people like that. And I think I have a similar thing where, you know, a shy, quite gentle nature beneath all of the eyelashes and the tan.
We asked you to bring an object that means something to you. I can't see anything. Oh, you're wearing it?
I am. This is my grandma's ring that she gave to me. So it means a lot to me, this ring.
Feeling good?
Yes. I can't stop staring at you all.
Well, get your staring in now, because they'll be staring at you for the next 4 hours, very intently. Artist, your sitter today is a Radio 1 DJ, a Lego master, and an I'm a Celeb campmate. Please welcome Melvin Odoom.
Hello, sir. How are you? Pleasure, pleasure. Hello, miss. Okay. Pleasure. My man.
Hello.
How are you? You okay?
Have a seat.
This is amazing. I like this.
Have you ever had a easier round of applause in your life?
Never in my life.
So, have you sat for a portrait before?
I've got this weird thing where I actually like being drawn. It feels like someone really is taking time with you.
I know what you mean. They're going to take 4 hours and they're going to look at you and very carefully create
It's
a
4
portrait.
hours?
Yeah. You got somewhere to be?
No, not anymore, no.
We asked you to bring along an object that means something to you. What have you got for us?
This is a bracelet given to me by my grandmother. It wards off evil spirits.
Right. You might need it. Look at them.
No, you guys look kind. I think we're good here.
The Gentleman, Bodies, Hotel Babylon. Your sitter has starred in them all. He's also an incredibly talented musician. Please welcome the wonderful Max Beesley. Have a seat. Have you had a portrait painted before, Max?
No, never.
Have you got any thoughts about how you'd like to be portrayed?
Yeah, I think that my wife always complains that I'm too serious, and I used to be quite a fun chap, so...
What happened?
I don't know. She always likes it when there's some light and happiness in pictures, you know, so maybe something to capture that.
Looks like you've got 2 objects. What are they?
This is a necklace to Mum from Max, and the second object is from my wife and 2 children, and I couldn't decide which one was more important. And under my wife's ruling, she's like, oh, my God, are you not going to take mine in? And I'm like, so we have to.
Right. I'll let you get on with it. Thanks very much. Good luck, everybody. Artists, the time has come for you to create your masterpieces. You have 4 hours. Let the fun begin.
Do you mind if we get some photos?
No, yeah, sure.
That's great. And then I might get just a closer if that's all right.
There's a smile.
No, let's keep it.
I'm so used to sucking my cheeks in.
Lauren, how do you want me to sit?
I've written tips for myself, and my first tip is just sit and think about all the options.
I like this.
Max seems like a really lovely person. I'm going to try to capture his lighter side. So I've taken a few photographs and I've tried to get one that has a kind of smile to it, and hopefully I'll be able to convey that in the drawing.
Hannah Barker is an artist and volunteer coordinator at a social enterprise. Her self-portrait, created in coloured pastel pencils, uses line and texture to tell a story.
It's big, Hannah. Is this a tactic?
Part of the plan of going bigger was hopefully fitting the hands on, but it's not my strong suit.
What, hands?
Just working out the scale of things.
So it's not a reaction to this larger-than-life character you have sitting in front of you?
That would have been a great answer had I have thought of it myself.
I see. Well, you can say it, and then we'll edit it and make it look like you thought of it.
This larger-than-life character.
I've started by getting my initial sketch in. I think all stages of painting are very important, but this part is vital. Hopefully, we'll end up looking good.
Although still at school doing her A-levels, Ruby Mitchum is already painting professionally, creating commissions in her spare time. Her self-portrait, produced in oils, took 4 days.
Ruby, you seem a lot more warm and friendly than your submission.
I don't think it was meant to come off as intense to start with, but
Yeah.
it kind of ended up being that way.
What are we going to do about colour today?
I think we're going to stick true. I'm actually really enjoying a lighter colour palette.
Have you been practising?
Yesterday we had a mock Portrait Artist of the Year day, so...
Oh, sweet. Who was the judge?
So my parents were both the judges.
Oh, right,
They walked around and were like, so how's it going?
Hey, Mario,
Yeah.
I've got a quick question.
Yeah.
I'm using an eye line right at the back of the board there. However, I think you're painting from life, right?
Yeah.
So would it be easier if I changed that eye line toward you?
That would be interesting as well, but the way you were looking...
You like that?
That works really well.
No
Yeah.
sweat.
Perfect.
Okay, brother.
Thank you. Thanks for asking.
Mario Cervantes is a fine art graduate from Madrid, now living in Glasgow. He decided to paint the back of his head, as it's a part of his body he rarely sees. He worked entirely from life, just as he's doing today.
Mario, there's a lot of searching going on.
Not searching.
What are you looking for?
I'm just looking for features and making sure everything is in the right place.
Is it about balance?
Yeah, it's just more interesting to get that weight in the bottom and then leave space in front of him.
When it is right, do you feel it in your gut?
Yeah, it feels very good. Yeah.
It feels very good.
When the lines and everything make sense.
I get the impression Melvin is an outgoing, extroverted person, and I hope that by putting on colour that is bright and warm and has a bit of movement to it, it conveys a personality as I understand it to be.
David Maddock works as a figurative painter in Leicester. His self-portrait took him 2 weeks, and he wanted to demonstrate his expressive painting style.
It's really interesting to see how you start, actually, because you've put Melvin's head right up at the top, very much like in your self-portrait.
I suppose it's not just the head that's important in a portrait, but it's the whole person, and at the beginning, he took up that posture and...
It's quite relaxed, isn't it?
Yes, but then he was looking away, and there's something that was pensive there as well.
Well, you know, it's got a very exciting feel to it at the moment, but obviously a lot more to be done.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
That first hour went quicker than I had expected, so I hope to push the drawing to the point that I would like it to be at.
I'm going through the background colours. I really have to put the background in first because it's a lot harder to go back into the face and change that all after.
I'm putting some flesh tones now that I'm a bit happier with the composition. I'm not sure if it's going well, but I'm excited about the painting, so that's enough for now.
For the last hour, 9 artists have been capturing DJ Melvin Odoom and actors Max Beesley and Emily Atack.
Am I difficult to draw?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you're really difficult.
Whoa, we're gonna need a bigger brush.
Emily's ring is absolutely gorgeous. I've definitely changed my composition to make that connection for her. I am just doing the final bit of the sketch. Then I'll move on to the black outline, and then I'm going to be just attacking it with all of the colours.
Verity Ewer-Jones is a figurative artist from London. She wanted to use her distinctive style, combining bold black outlines with dry brush marks to capture the self-doubt she had during a period of creative block.
So, Verity, you're using wood?
Yes. What I really like about it is that it's already a mid-tone, and in my style, I don't really do a wash because I want to see the material through it.
Here you've got a very alert, almost formal portrait. What lent Emily to that?
She's got like this fierceness to her and this like attitude that I think comes across in this pose and this direct gaze.
I think she's going to like this one.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
I'm reading your art tips, Lauren. I really like number 8. Don't be a good student, be a great one and break the rules.
Yeah, I've not decided what rules I'm going to break
Yeah,
today.
exactly.
But,
What was the motivation of this extraordinary background colour that you put in?
with the periwinkle blue that I've got here, both colours really set each other off and
Yeah.
it gives a vibrancy to it.
We first met Lauren Ross in Series 2 of Portrait Artist of the Year when she was just 18. 10 years on, her work has evolved to explore narrative and symbolism, both of which feature in her self-portrait.
How are you going about storytelling today?
I've got a plan of how I'm going to incorporate the bracelet he got from his grandmother, and the way that I've got him looking down the way with the bangle, it will suggest that he's contemplating his family and his heritage.
Will we actually see the bangle?
Yes, it's not here yet.
It's not here yet,
It's a
okay.
surprise.
I love it when artists refuse to tell us their game plan.
Fiona, got Max looking up quite beatifically. Is it a spiritual thing?
Do you know what I think it is, Tai? I think it's because I am such a short person that pretty much everybody I look at, I'm used to looking up.
Oh.
Fiona Daly, a psychotherapist from Wicklow, Ireland, spent 20 hours painting her self-portrait, where she features twice, exploring the theme of aging.
You paint on a very smooth surface.
Yeah,
Do you like the way the paint goes on
I
it?
really do. I love that it slides. There's just movement then. And it's a little harder to control, but I kind of like that because I'm prone to being very picky.
Yes. We get very fiddly, don't we?
Yes,
I
yes,
think
exactly.
portrait artists often do want to get it right, and so you do get down these paths where you get more and more fiddly. But at the moment, it's looking very powerful.
Thank you.
Many of our artists are searching for a narrative for their portraits. And to help, each sitter has brought along a personal object.
So, Emily, I understand you brought something incredibly precious today.
Yes, this is my grandma's ring. I went to visit my grandma a couple of months ago now, and we were sat together chatting, and she gave it to me, and I sort of said as like a joke, I said, why you give it? I said, why are you're not ready to do that yet? Why, why you give me that? And then she passed away literally a couple of days afterwards.
Oh, so small but deep and meaningful.
Totally, and she was a party girl, and it sort of looks a bit like a disco ball.
Well, you never know. A disco ball may appear in one of these pictures by the end of the day.
Melvin, you are a great sitter.
I feel like I'm moving around a lot.
You're giving something to each of the artists and they're responding to it. And they're all approaching your object in different ways.
Yeah, so this was given to me by my grandmother when I went to Ghana for the first time. And she said it protects you from evil spirits.
And my grand's like so loving and funny and had the best stories. And so I used to wear it everywhere. And I went on holiday one day and I went to the airport and they were like, take it off for security. And it snapped.
Oh, no.
And I've tried to get repaired a few times and it just keeps breaking.
Yeah.
To have it beside me is just kind of helping.
Yeah, she's here in spirit with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Max, these look very beautiful. Can you tell me a bit more about them?
My mother passed away, and about a month after she passed away, I was looking through her things that were personal to her, and I found this necklace. I went, oh my God, I bought her that with my first paycheck as a musician when I was 18.
Oh.
Yeah, so this second chain, of course, we have St. Christopher here.
The great traveller.
The great traveller.
Do you travel a lot, Max?
Immense amounts. And when my first child was born, this was given to me from Jennifer, my wife. May you always travel with us in your heart. But really encompasses both girls of mine, Sabrina and Bella.
Yeah. Women, very important to your life, and family.
Incredibly important.
Daniel, I'm mesmerised watching you work, and I'm thinking to myself, what kind of magical, fancy pen was he using to achieve this effect?
It's just a normal biro.
Why is it you have this special pen love language?
I mainly just like the contrast you can get with it so easily.
Daniel Badger works as a gardener in London, sketching in his spare time. His submission uses body language and composition to give a sense of unease at having to create an image of himself.
Your submission had a very distinct sense of character. What are you going for today with the character?
I really like the sparkle in his eye. I think that I really wanted to capture that.
There's a quiet grandeur.
Yeah,
there.
definitely.
You'll take grandeur.
I'll take what I'm given. I'm not fussy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to sit here a bit longer if you don't mind and just watch the pen going back down again, because I love seeing it happen.
Man, those eyes, they feel so real and glassy.
I always start with eyes.
Why?
I don't know why.
Oh, you don't know why?
No, I don't know. It's just something that I found there's a lot of expression and character.
Professional artist Han Han, originally from Shanghai, now lives in London with her family. Her self-portrait weaves in personal objects to reflect the feeling of being pulled in many directions.
In your self-portrait, you had wonderful things going on in the background. There's a lovely portrait of your son, for example. How do you try and convey some of that ability and strength in just the head?
I don't really know. I hope there's something in the way she held her pose. I hope later I can transfer that energy.
Okay.
So there will be more character.
So character and personality are the key?
Yes.
I think I'm beginning to get the posture as I want it to be, and in my head it's shaping up as I would want it to.
I'm trying to add some more colour to the skin tones. It's just getting the right balance. I'm starting to look at my watch and panic slightly.
I have finished my outline. Now I'm gonna get some colour on there. It always starts to go into its ugly phase, or it can all get pulled together with the perfect brush stroke.
Actors Max Beesley and Emily Atack and DJ Melvin Odoom have been sitting for our artists for the past 2 hours.
So have you guys met before then?
No.
Today's your first time meeting?
Yeah.
You're like the nicest rivals I've ever seen. There's no smack talk or nothing.
It was a wall full of promise. How's it shaping up?
I think they're all connecting to their sitters. There's a nice variety in the room. I think it's good.
Yeah.
Melvin's a very relaxed, benign presence.
Yeah, I think Melvin really wants to give something to his artist. I think they're all finding him very infectious.
Daniel's showing what fine work you can do with a biro.
Yeah, I mean, it's a phenomenal head that's appearing. I'm caught a bit in two minds. I mean, his self-portrait was this sense of compression against the white page. We had all that texture of the clothing. And now, in a funny way, it looks quite conventional on a head that is quite conventional in size.
Are we getting artistic vision elsewhere?
We're certainly getting colour with Lauren and David. I mean, they're both going in that acid green and that orange, you know, right from the start. David is a very painterly approach, but, you know, it's got a lot of energy to it.
Yeah, he's kind of doing it fast and loose.
And to finish off that section, we've got the yellow glow.
Yeah, Lauren's taken a real risk with that colour. It's sort of 5 steps removed from actually what's behind Melvin. So, yeah, she's set herself some challenges.
Max, he certainly inspired 3 very different portraits.
Yeah, the man in black. Mario got very excited when he started with his dark blue drawing. Wasn't that beautiful?
So beautiful. It's like Picasso's blue period.
Yeah, that's what I was saying as well.
Love that, love it. I suppose our nervousness is that we don't want him to lose the freshness and the originality of the way the paint went down this morning.
He's got 2 sketches at the bottom of his easel we can swipe at the end.
Oh, we can all fight for them.
I think Hannah's Max Beesley, it's almost sort of manga-esque, you know. It's all very tight and face-on and full of energy. You just expect it to sort of leap off the page and start killing dragons or something, you know?
The problem Hannah might have is the symmetry of the head. You know, what was beautiful about her self-portrait is just sort of slightly side-on, whereas here we get Max in all his glory, and there he is.
And then heroic Max at the end. Fiona's Max looking off with great dignity.
It's very poised, it's very lovely. I love the shades and the tonality of the head. I suppose my only concern about it is how it's going to compare to her submission, which feels so beautifully resolved. There's a lot more work for her to be able to do to get it to that level.
Emily's having a great time.
She's really present, looking and talking and engaging. Each of them have found something really rather special. I mean, Han's beginning with the eyes, they had a sort of glistening quality to them. And I love the way in which she puts the paint on, because she has this sort of clumsy serpentine thing that she does with the brush, which gives volume. So you really understand it as flesh.
I'm worried about Han and actually Ruby in that section, because these 2 paintings are actually quite unattractive in their halfway state.
When you think about what Ruby's put together, I don't know what Ruby's put together because it hasn't appeared yet.
There's something very disconcerting about a painting without a face, isn't it?
She's still leaning on a lot of crutches, you know, sort of gridding up with the face and everything else. And, you know, you feel in her she wants to let herself go free, but of course she's nervous and relying on that today.
And she's 17.
And she's 17.
Verity has drawn this heavy outlined Emily.
I'm a bit let down that it's sort of so, like, I'm going to do A and I'm going to do B and then I'm going to get to this, so I find it a bit startling. Having said that, the whole thing is very well structured and well thought through. I'm hoping now that a bit of the organic, messy stuff comes in.
I can't even draw a stick man, so these guys are completely amazing to me. To pick one winner, I think, is an impossible task.
I'd like to have one of these portraits for my daughters, because they might like it. I mean, 20 years ago, I'd probably put this up in the middle of my hallway with an art light on it so everybody would see it walking into the house. But times have changed, thankfully, and so have I.
What's interesting is that Han, Verity and Ruby are observing me. I'm actually observing all 3 of them. I'm a bit scared of Han. She means business, which I love. Love Verity. She's the sort of girl I'd probably go out for a drink with afterwards. And Ruby is the mate that I had at school that would say to me, come on, you could really do better. And then I'm just going out being naughty. So, yeah, I've gone through all those scenarios in my head with these 3 amazing women.
Lauren, this halo, what is this?
This is the bracelet, but I'm thinking of maybe adding a different shade of yellow on top, maybe. But I quite like the sort of aura of it.
It is great, not only as a aura, but also as a sort of rhythm through the painting.
Fiona, what is that contraption?
I found this just rotting in a back garden, and so then I drilled these holes in it. So when I've used the brushes, they go in here, and then the clean ones are in here.
It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
Mario, where's your head at?
For the likeness, I think I need to get a bit closer. And then by getting closer, there might be more of Max.
Ruby, Emily's appearing, and it's kind of miraculous, and it's like sort of this robot substructure is visible. But it takes some courage to leave the face to last. You didn't get any nerves. Everybody's
Not until
watching.
halfway. And I was like, I haven't started the face yet.
I'm just kind of finally daring to use a darker shade to add definition to the eyes, pupils, and I'm going to start working into the head.
It's going okay. I want to get more of the torso in. I need to finish off the beard as well, so I need to speed up a little bit. Definitely worried about time.
So I don't think I've said as much about Melvin's character as I know it. I think there's a little further to go on it.
This is the stage where I do need all of my tools in my hand, ready to go at any moment, because time is ticking and I don't even have time to pick up a paintbrush.
The artists are approaching the end of their 4-hour challenge, capturing actors Emily Atack and Max Beesley and DJ Melvin Odoom.
Hun, how's it going?
I'm not happy with the shadows so far. I'm trying to change it. It's just getting more muddy. Sometimes the painting, when you put the brush down, oh, it works.
Yes.
That's great. And today it's just again.
I'm so sorry.
Working.
I know those days.
I know.
Guys, you got 10 minutes left. Daniel, how you doing?
Getting there.
Getting there. Lauren, how's the beard looking?
I've added some more detail to the beard, so it's
All right, I trust
hopefully
you.
you like it.
And David, my man,
Getting there.
is 10 minutes enough time?
No.
No. Okay.
In the last few minutes, I'll just look at what I might have missed and just do small touches.
1 minute. Just a bit less than a minute now.
I'm just hoping that there's no glaring things I need to change. I feel like I should actually just walk away from it now, to be honest.
It's a hard thing. It feels like I should just keep on going, because obviously if I keep going, it'll get better. But of course, that's not necessarily the case.
Artists, your time is up. Please step away from your easels. How do you do it? You're the mother of a new baby. I mean, you don't expect you to be falling asleep or...
Do you know, it was an honour to watch 3 beautiful, strong, amazing, talented women owning their craft.
Right, you want to see these?
Yeah.
OK. Artists, can I ask you now, please, to turn your easels?
Holy guacamole. I promised I wasn't going to say wow, but wow! I've got to say it. Oh.
Right, should we have a closer look?
Yes.
Anne.
So the first thing I think when I look at this, I've got quite an awkward smile when I'm a bit embarrassed about something. And I kind of feel like you've really captured that. That's a very intimate detail.
Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Right, Verity.
Oh my gosh. Wow. And the ring.
The ring. A very elegant pose as well.
Oh yeah, hide my chins, which you did very well. Thank you. It's so surreal looking at these.
Great, Verity. Thank you so much.
Really lovely. Ruby. It's really beautiful. I've got tears in my eyes. I've just had a baby, sorry. You are just so clever, and I hope you never, ever lose that talent, because if you share that with the world and carry on sharing that, you'll make the world a much nicer place. Thank you.
Right, Emily, you get to take one home.
Oh. It feels wrong. I feel like I don't deserve this. You're all so talented. Ruby, I think you're a role model for young people. Your picture made me very emotional, so I would love to take that home. Thank you.
Excited?
I
Nervous?
am beyond excited. This feels like you gave me a present 3 hours ago and I couldn't open it until now, so I can't wait to see these.
Artist, can I ask you, please, to turn your easels?
Yo, that's amazing. Okay.
3 of you looking at you.
This is so cool.
Let's go and have a look, shall we?
Daniel, boy. That is incredible. The beard is on point. It actually looks better than my real beard. I'm going to take that to the barbershop when I go for my next cut. You've got the cheekiness of me in it, but the seriousness of the eyes as well. I love it.
Thanks, Daniel.
Cheers,
Well done.
thank you.
Thank you, dear. Oh, my goodness. Lauren, this is so dope. And it's been blessed by my grandmother's bracelet as well, which I love. The colour's amazing. And you made me look hench, like I've been to the gym. Thank you very much. Yes, David. Wow. I love the shape, the colours in there. I look like you wouldn't mess with this version of me. And I feel taller. Is it just maybe because this is taller? Very, very cool. Thank you, David.
OK. You have a tough choice ahead of you.
Yeah. I love them all.
They're good. They're really good.
I love elements of each one, but if I had to, I would go for my guy, Daniel. Does it come with the pen as well?
Any idea what's waiting for you?
Not a clue. Hopefully it's not like The Scream.
Well, look, let's not prolong the agony any longer, shall we? Can I ask you, please, to turn your easels?
Oh, wow. They're amazing. Quite lost for words, actually.
Right, let's have a closer look, shall we?
Yeah.
Mario, I wouldn't mess with this, Max Beesley.
I don't think I would either. Yeah, that's the introspective part of my psyche. It's really, really clever, isn't it?
Thanks, Mario.
Mario,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Matt.
Bit of side eye, bit of cheek, cheeky chappy.
Frivolity. The details are incredible, aren't they? The eyebrows are unbelievable.
Oh,
And the barnet as well looks great, because I am thinning, but obviously I've got a full head of hair there, which is great. Blows me away, all this.
Yeah, thanks, Hannah.
thank you so much.
And now Fiona, gazing up there, that's sort of heroic, this one.
Incredible. The eyes are really, really very clever. They look totally alive.
Yeah,
which is
going on.
which is great.
Yeah. Helpful.
Helpful.
Thank you, Fiona. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Fiona.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
Right, Max, you can take one of these pieces of work with you, and only one.
I mean, they're all absolutely wonderful. Because this will be for my daughters, I do think, Fiona, I really would like to take that home with me.
Delighted.
As the artists take a break, the judges take some time to look closely at their work from today.
I think Fiona's given us a sort of really fresh and vigorous portrait, and it comes through in the brushstrokes, that fantastic, heroic gaze into the distance, and lovely observations of light.
I think the way Hannah's set up the drawing, I love the monumentality of the head, but I do think in a self-portrait, because it was slightly side-on, there was a bit more dynamic to it, but, you know, it's got a great presence.
Mario's a risk taker with the way that he paints. There's just some absolutely gorgeous passages of paint in the face where the blue's coming through, the plane of the cheek hits the nose. I just think, unfortunately, the likeness isn't quite strong enough. But I love him as an artist.
I think David made so many good decisions. Fantastic composition. There's a wonderful vivacity in the brushstrokes. Ultimately, it feels as if the likeness hasn't quite got to the point where Melvin's locked down.
Just with very little, Lauren brought Melvin to life. It was kind of a magic trick, how little she needed to do to make the thing work as a painting. And that device of the bracelet as a halo, I think is just rather beautiful.
Daniel can just do remarkable things with this most humble of mediums. I'm not convinced it's the best likeness that we could have for Melvin, but I think he certainly caught that quality in his character, which is open and warm.
I think Verity wanted to be in control. With this sort of work, you've got to be slightly out of control, otherwise it gets illustrative. Having said that, the language is wonderful.
Ruby's got such talent, hasn't she? The poise, this lovely expression that she's caught. I don't think it's exactly Emily, but all of this from a 17-year-old. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
I really felt with Han, she sort of loves the stuff of paint. You really do understand and believe those flesh tones. And there is a lot of mood. I think a really sort of quiet but lovely work.
It's a good selection, isn't it?
They
did well today.
I love these. I mean, it's so great, isn't it, when you've got a strong group? I mean, it makes our job much harder.
I think the ones with emotional heft and a good bit of painting.
So on that basis, do we sort of...
So
I feel really good about those
yes, exactly. And then I feel like this one over here should join them.
Nice three.
Psychologically strong. Put them all on the couch.
Artists, you've all done brilliantly today. It's been absolutely fascinating watching you all work. Having looked at your portraits, the judges have decided on a shortlist of 3. The first artist is Fiona Daly. The second artist is Lauren Ross. And the third artist to be shortlisted, Han Han.
Well done, what a pleasure you are to be around.
It's lovely to meet you. I've enjoyed it so much. It's just been a wonderful experience that I'll remember for a long time.
Six handsome paintings. 3 good sitters, so they've each had a look in the final reckoning.
Yeah, and that doesn't always happen. It always feels quite satisfying when they each get represented.
What I find interesting is that when you look at Fiona's work and also Lauren's, you really understand where the portrait they made today would have been heading. Whereas when I look at Han's, you could almost say they're completely different artists.
She's obviously had to adapt painting Emily, knowing she's had limited time, to a completely different style.
I will say, though, although the way the paint's put down is different, there's a kind of knowing openness and vulnerability to both of them, but also at the same time, they both look very assured people, sort of occupying their own universes.
We look at the other artists. Lauren, both her self-portrait and her Melvin are introspective, but in different sorts of ways. And with Fiona, they're both this beatific sort of looking into the distance.
Well, having met Fiona, got to know her a little bit, got a sort of Wicklow Hills serenity to her. That translates into the way she paints, doesn't it? The way she sees people.
Absolutely. I think that if she were to paint you, she'd find the goodness in you. Fiona's an artist who made some shortcuts with her style today, in the hair and in the cheekbones, but didn't compromise on any of that kind of lusciousness.
If that was polished, it would look like a propaganda poster, wouldn't it?
It would
vote for me. And actually having it in sort of unfinished mode, there's a question mark there, and I quite like that question mark.
I think she missed a trick. I'd have painted a shower head over Max as well. Lauren has given us 2 introverted, thoughtful figures.
It's a very good lightness, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which I didn't think it was going to be to start with. I kept on looking at it thinking, that doesn't look like Melvin. And then the beard went, and I was like, oh, now it looks like Melvin. But it does pull the whole thing together very, very well. And I think that sombre looking down, it's so peaceful and moving, which fights with that acid yellow.
That use of that bracelet, it's so out there, but it works. And then you look at her self-portrait and go, of course, yes, she takes us into her own world and makes things believable.
I'm really enjoying this shortlist. And I would hate to be the one to have to choose the winner. So luckily, I don't. You do. Fiona, Han, Lauren, the judges were so impressed by the work you all did today, but only one of you can progress to the next stage of the competition. The artist chosen to go through to the semi-final created a sensitive work with storytelling and luminosity. And that artist is... Lauren Ross.
I'm so shocked. It doesn't really feel real, to be honest. It all seems like a dream.
It's lovely to have you here.
Thank you. It was a real pleasure. I loved Lauren's painting. Such a beautiful use of colour and that bright background. It was just gorgeous.
Lauren's portrait of Melvin was just so luminous. Such a powerful painting, yet it contains such a sensitive portrait of Melvin. And I think that is rather magical.
Well done, Lauren.
Oh, thank you.
You've got to come back now.
I know, it's great. I'm excited. For the semi-final, I'm going to try and focus in on what inspires me. So I'm excited to just dive into it once I'm there.
If you want to find out more about the competition and the artists featured, visit our website, skyartsartistoftheyear.tv.